Tidings from the east. Greeting. Elise has tidings to share with you. Well, it's great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm's done wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If the two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Ralga's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now, not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. It's Shanti's daughter, you know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fordola, she still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up trying to ignore me. It may be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. Bud, there you are. Alpha note, Alice, is everything alright? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say it. Only that we should come to Gurane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make a party of 3. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister, I have quite given up trying to convince you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You'll be joining us, I trust. Of course, I don't really have a say. I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise, but rest assured, should this business prove to be of even tangential concern to Alamigo, tangential? We shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar office. Head to the Ruby Bazaar in Kurgane. May I show you in? Yes, please. Oh, that's Hancock, right? Yeah, that's Hancock right there.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual. The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma Yotsuyu.
Gasp.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Dormer Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Haha. Straight into it, huh?
Gosetsu! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed.
How do you survive
While I
that?
dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Nah, I'm good. We'll find Gosetsu together. I'm not sure what I'd do if I saw Yotsu again. Yeah, nah, I'm not too sure either.
I understand. Only too well. But if Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
You're right, that's why
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not, but I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements, and more besides.
Grins right at the end. Okay, good job. Is that what you want? A good job? Good job. Thanks for the information. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kogani as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy? Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I'll give Sorban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, then, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. Alright, where are we going? Rakuza. The Rakuza district. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. It's that bloody that thing, that dude again. Arthur's logged to get DC'd in Sigma. Rip. I knew it. 1000 Q. Gyodo, any funny business? And you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business. Only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No. But then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I'm half a mind to call lease. No lease, I beg you, no brutes. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gotsetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not, but the Imperials are confident. Yes, yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know, a rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Rogadan samurai appeared on Kogane Dori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Well, that is interesting, assuming it's true. Did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichin. No, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I think he'd lend you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. Oh, basically, do we trust him? What choice do we have? Don't really have anything else to go off. No other choice but this, and a fine choice it is. Though I am adept at gathering information, it is so much more efficient to share the work. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up, and so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes, we will go together and there will be no boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. I believe Alice has a task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Greeting. We got greeting. You have learned the emote greeting. The sword in the store. I don't feel bad now? Yeah. Of course there was going to be login issues. Roban has returned. Roban 2.0. Since I didn't play? Yeah, you're fine, dude. You're fine. Green tea set. Alpha Node is eager to find the pawnbroker. Everything is in order? Then let us proceed to Kogane Dori and find the master Shofuku Shichin. Kogane Dori Markets. We might have had customers like those you described. So many people come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you could jog my memory by making a purchase? No? Well, you can't blame a woman for trying. Heh. This doesn't seem to be the pawnbroker you seek. Okay, it's not you. The pushy pawnbroker. A Rogadan samurai and a maiden, never seen him. Now if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. That's not you. Welcome, good sir, welcome. Will you be spying or... It's a nice guy. So you have heard tell of the Rogadan samurai's katana. Small wonder, it is a fine example of its kind. One moment. There, I hope you found our pawnbroker. Excellent word, Klaudez. And that is the katana? There can be no doubt it is Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand. It is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blades represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Yet it is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. I'll pay. Nay, my friend, grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Kosetsu is alive and well. Yugiri, wait, the signs will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. Master Alphanode, your kindness is touching, truly, yet in matter of coins, would Mistress Tataru not expected to be consulted? Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great, and we are not bound by honor to help a friend in need. I say we are, and I am sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. It's settled then. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare for the necessary papers. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend and we will return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Yuminiko tea house, and thither did they set off. Thither. Clamoring for dango. Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code perhaps, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up the trail. Dango. Dango. Alright. Going to the main aetherite. But of course I remember, how could I forget a pair like that, the most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down dango as if her life depended on it while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea. Out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze Holstery, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsuyu. Hope on the waves. Gosetsu's trail leads to the sea, and that is where Yugiri would go. While doubts remain over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice will already have joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tataru there. Speak with Soroban at Pier 2. Guess we're going to run. Not that far. Going the wrong way. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago. All went well at my end. Gyoto met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. That your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Kosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. One second. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price? Well, we were in some haste and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. Just gonna see all those zeros and be like, what? And Thal's beard, you agree to this? Give me strength. It's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But But Alpha Node, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. First, let us go to the Ruby Prize. If Kusetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. Speak with Alpha now. The Tyro seemed rather vexed, did she not? Even the melodramatist. I am sure our finance is ever the element. I am sure our finance can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. But I digress. We have work to do. Rip service.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries. What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Damn
We
Guardians.
have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Our safety, please. You know who you're talking to? We can lend a hand. Let's go.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Why can't she come? Oh no, she has to look after Soroban.
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
Shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Practicing swimming.
Yeah!
What was that? I've never heard someone be so confident, yet squeal so frightedly.
An opening your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
I forgot how to play this. We don't need a dot then. Probably should have bothered him. It's alright. You're here for the old man, yes, he's at the top. Look at her, she's so feeble.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Oh god, you're too old man.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gazetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles! All forces, attack!
He's got some decent HP. Oh god, kill it. Okay, we didn't kill it in time. Okay, we're playing this now. Oh shit, they're both going ham. That's not good. Oh, and the casts are long. Yeah, we can get that in time. Another one? What is that? Stuck with me? Oh no, okay, we just run over there.
The art of my forebears.
Okay. Oh no. Can't see you.
Focus. Release!
Oh, group them together. What the heck? Should group them together. That's not good. One of them's gonna explode. Or both of them. If they both explode, will that be okay? Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. We're good. Okay. Whew! Probably wasn't a good idea to get them all down. Get them all low.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
What is friends? What is this, Kingdom Hearts? What are friends?
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the foe. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Speak with Alpha Node. As Tansoi says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Join Alice. Oh, she's just on the other side. Okay. Can mount up. Oh, got flying mount. Gosetsu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Klaudez is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me, we need to talk about her. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment. Wouldn't it be cool if she was faking? I think that'd be sick. These people are strange. Are they sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. Alright, if you say so. Better yet, we get captured. In her presence, she acts like she's still with the Imperials and then she saves us. She acts like she's still with the Garleans. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I for one would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores near Isari, but out of the village's sight. Here's where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. But when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the science coffers and restore the smile to Mrs. Tataru's face. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Kusetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know you had bought to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Sorban's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. Dude, I'm rich. Just ask me for Gil. Yugiri is eager to see Gosetsu safely back to their master. We must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receives us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able and join me on the outskirts of Namai. Might as well accept this quest. An auspicious encounter. Soroban is about to present you with a proposition you would be a fool to refuse. You would know more of my venture? Excellent. I should be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it would be easier to let our anonymous client speak for his or herself. Hear their missive. Anonymous missive says, for the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But first we bid him make haste to Hell's lid and quell the Oni that dwell in its deepest depths. Should he succeed in this test, we shall speak of the true endeavor and consummate reward. A strange proposal, aye, though it may be noted that they knew both of your deeds and of our part in them. The Red have no love or trickery, so I doubt in a trap of theirs, and should this client have honest intentions, then for the sake of these waters it may behoove us to engage them further. As for the test, enclosed with the missive was a magic dagger along with instructions as to how it may be used to open a hidden passage into the depth of Hell's lid. I should mention that this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable, that our client was willing to entrust to us without a guarantee of our cooperation, bespeaks considerable wealth and more importantly considerable reward. If you are willing to undertake the trial, I shall journey to Hell's lid and prepare to open the path, but given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if I went and fetched Mistress Totara. Wait for us there then. Heaven sent. I mean, we can go grab that quest as well. Heaven sent. This vexed villager is keeping watch on the ocean with a growing sense of dread. Where's that blasted boat? It should have been here by now. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. My daughter is late returning from Kugana, you see, and I thought to come and look for her. I can't imagine the Confederacy giving her any trouble. She's always been good about putting money aside for the Ruby Tithe. Oh gods, what if the Red Kojin caught sight of her? My dear sweet Shihomie, she only meant to bring home a bit of old furnishings to give comfort to our village. I don't know what I'd do if anything should happen to her. I know this is sudden, but you've the look of a man who can handle a bit of danger. Would you be willing to look for my daughter? She should be traveling close to the shore of Sazazuki. We're going here. Sorry, mate. All is well? Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed quietly, if you please.
My lord Ian, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gorsetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications. Rise, my friend. Tell me everything. The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Are you a friend, too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
It's all right, Soyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl, and listen to Yugiri.
What is that voice? Still want to slap her even though she's lost her memories.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there's a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jafaya is nowhere to be found. Oh, he was here when I arrived. For now we have taken Yotsu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord, but I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. Does that not seem... That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we'd be happy to assist you. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything? I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you'll be better able to coordinate our response. And there I was thinking I was in charge, but you have the right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house. Where has he gone, Haname? You seek the captain. He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone. As it happens, he did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him, but I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. So many quests here. Captain Jafuya, he was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alice when she came asking earlier is something amiss. Aye, the captain went outside some few bells ago and looking quite unwell. I am sorry to say that I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straightway struck out after him. I hope they will be alright. Gosetsu too, it seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Klaudez. Alphadon and I shall hold the fort. I guess we go outside. Jafuya, you alright?
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Hien! Leave me! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
By the Kami.
She worked in my... Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold. It was no profession for her, but I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, The truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you'll be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yulgiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Kosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Speak with Yugiri. He's here. Forgive me, now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. I thank you for your help in the search. Kosetsu has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Jifuya led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Jifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more.